Merry Christmas, everybody. Today I wanted to talk about the type of food that our soldiers would have eaten during Christmas. We'll say circa 1944, since Battle of the Bulge was going on and we had many troops on the front lines fighting in that. If you were lucky enough to not be on the front lines, you would have had a little bit better supper than most. Roast turkey, giblet gravy, mashed potatoes, dressing, cream peas, salad, carrots, cranberry sauce, pumpkin pie, candy and nuts, mince pie, layer cake, cider, cigarettes and cigars, and then of course coffee with cream and sugar. Coffee, coffee, coffee. I love it. I like this menu. It is it's an original out of my collection, and it has all the heroes that served in it listed inside. So I think that's really cool. Now, if you were unlucky enough to be on the front lines during Christmas time, then of course you would have had your K ration. Now, this is a dinner unit, it's not a supper unit, but I imagine if you're hungry, whatever you got, you're gonna eat. So, perhaps Christmas 44, if somebody was lucky enough to actually have some food in their foxhole, it might have been something along the lines of this, a couple different types of biscuits, some canned chicken. For those of you that have been to Philmont, think spreadables. And of course, a package of caramels, some bouillon powder, some sugar, gum, and then, hey, what ration is complete without its cigarettes in there? This ration is a repro. You can see the inner box, and inside also marked D. Not going to open this. These tend to be a little bit on the expensive side, so maybe if I get me a second one, then I'll do a video on what all was in there and give you an idea. And then of course, in addition to that, to heat up your meal, you had a small can, much like a caterer would use today, just a smaller version of it. And I've actually tested one of these out, and it worked really well heating up water in my canteen cup. And then of course, you also had some coffee here. I believe this one's out of a C ration though. I actually have refilled this with some modern day freeze-dried coffee so I could use it for reenacting. And the mess kit and the utensils. The guys on the front line had it rough, to say the least. And their meals, especially the onset of the bulge. I just finished reading Shifty Power's book called Shifty's War. It's quite good. I recommend it. He talks about how little they had to eat. And, so I would assume, as I stated earlier, whether you had breakfast or dinner or supper ration, you ate it. But anyway, this is to give you an idea of what they had Christmas time during the war. And I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year. Thank you.